the showcase, as you can see, I have Kaguya in my inventory. I got Kaguya. I got it this morning when I woke up, and I'm only making a video now at 5:52 p.m. because I had stuff to do. I honestly was not expecting to get Kaguya, so I'm gonna put the clip of me getting her now. That'll be out soon. This is her cosmetic. She has horns and she has an eye. You can't see it too well. Okay. We're going to just say get rid of it. She's like a line on placement. This is her first move. Jumps up, shoots out her shit. Yeah, as you can see, she just fucking teleported. I don't like that. How am I gonna showcase her ability? Okay. The next ability is called Spike Hail. There's fucking shit in the way, but she kind of just opens this gate and then shoots out spikes practically. As you can see, there's like an explosion. My next ability is called Beast Explosion, which is she's now a circle. And she does like, it's like a black hole, I guess. It's just like a little, you know. That personally is my favorite attack from her kit. It just looks really nice. Next you have Elemental Bomb, which is her last ability, as you can see. Yeah, I want her to be over here. I'm gonna skip a few waves. This is gonna be a lot of reading. You can pause or you can listen to it. Okay, Master of Dimensions. When this unit achieves a new dimension, increase damage by 20% and range by 10%. This buff resets when the same domain repeats in cycle. Does that mean that you can get 20% for each buff? That means that you can get a 60% buff and just have her with 60% more damage, or you can keep on doing the dimensions. Okay. The next one's called God of Shinobi. If any ally in range has a meter, this unit's attacks restore that meter by 2% per attack. Does not apply to swap gauge. On attack, teleport to the nearest applicable location of the attack. This is disabled when a dimension is activated. When a dimension is activated, attack the first enemy and move to them regardless of their spot on the map. Okay, so what that means, I think when the dimension is activated, she moves, and then if not, she teleports to the nearest applicable location of the attack. Oh, where she attacks. So when she attacks, she like teleports. And in a dimension, she can just teleport across the entire map. Elemental Affinity. This unit is counted as each element currently on the team. Oh, so it's whatever you have on your team, what element she is. Okay. When this unit swaps into a dimension and it matches an element already applied to this unit, gain 50% damage. Okay, so only water, because I know she has fire, earth, and water. So when you run her, you want to have a team that uses fire, earth, and water, which I am going to send. I don't know what dimension that is. So, anyways, we have ice and fire, which is just... This is her first ability, the dimension. So she has fire, ice, and sand. You can order them, and they will activate. They activate so fast, it's like insane. So you can also choose which ones you want to activate. This unit gains a fire element for the duration of this domain. On start, burn all enemies on the map for 35% of this unit's damage for 8 seconds. Fire element allies do 30% more damage. Do 30% more damage in this dimension. If the previous dimension was ice dimension, slows all enemies on the map by 50% for 4 seconds. If the previous dimension was sand, increase the duration of stuns by the next dimension by 100%. So in other words, you want to run first, second, third. No, you want to run first, second, third. Yeah, like that. I think. So, we're going to check out the fire dimension now. Boom. She goes up to 100,000 damage because we have Rengoku on the team. And obviously Rengoku will receive that 31% damage boost. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of just like a volcano. Now, ice. This unit gains water element for the duration of this dimension. On start, freeze all enemies on the map for 2 seconds. Water element allies deal 30% more damage in this dimension. If the previous dimension was fire dimension, apply frostburn to enemies on the startup for 50% of this unit's damage for 10 seconds. If the previous dimension was sand, increase the buff of the next dimension. Oh, so you can like mix and match of what you want. So yeah, this is we'll just do it. So she should be doing frostburn and just freeze. Yeah, she is. It's doing DO2. And this is the frost dimension. It looks nice. Again, she's doing 100,000 and we'll be doing 60% damage. Okay. Now she has sand. This unit, oh, it's blast. Okay. This unit gains blast element for the duration of the sand dimension. On start, repulse all enemies on the map. Blast allies deal 30% more damage in this dimension. If the previous dimension was ice, buff all allies on the map for 30% damage. If during the duration of this dimension. If the previous dimension was fire dimension, deal damage to enemies on the map equal to... Oh! Okay, that is insane. Wait, is it? Not really, actually. It's kind of shit. But it's like a mini nuke. It's a mini nuke. And, okay, yeah. Who cares? Let's just do it. Do we have a blast? Who's a blast? Anyways, this is the blast, the sand. It's just the sand dimension. Yeah, that was a lot of reading. But yeah. I think that's oh, the nuke. I forgot about the nuke. Alright, let's summon. Oh, yeah, these guys will do the nuke. And the beast explosion. She summons a beast. That is so cool. And obviously it does 1,000 times this. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, guys. And I'll catch you in the next video.